Do you like it?
Yeah.
Well,
Everything I built turned to dust. Everything I loved burned in rust. But I won't fall, I won't be chained. From fire and ruin, I'll rise again.
Thank you.
The smoke surrounds, I see the flame.
A broken world, but I feel no shame.
The scars are proof, I paid the cost.
But in the ashes,
Start sharing it out.
Ashes remain, but I'm still alive.
from the wreckage, I will survive.
Burn to the bone, but I won't decay.
From the fire, I'll find my way.
Try to kill me, try to erase, but you can't wipe out this face. Every loss just fuels my rage.
Hey, what's up, Jesse?
The ruins whisper, but I don't break. The storm is mine, my soul awake. You thought I'd vanish, fade in pain, but here I stand. The ashes remain.
Ashes remain,
hey Jesse.
but I'm still alive.
From the wreckage, I will survive.
Burn to the bone,
But I won't decay. From the fire, I'll find my way.
fall to fire.
Got Facebook Messenger and X covered. I'm about to deal with Discord.
Hey Logan. Hey Brandon.
Hey, what's up, Brandon Cuevas? Logan Windsor, welcome to the stream. Just sharing things out and then we'll get started. Just need to get through Discord.
Fall to fire. The ashes remain. Ashes remain, but I'm still alive. From the wreckage, I will survive. Burn to the bone, but I won't decay. From the fire, I'll find my way.
Ashes remain. Remain.
You about ready?
Almost. A couple more spots on Discord. Pass me the controller, please. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the latest edition of Blood Moon Wrestling Federation's Moonlit Savagery. I'm your host, Crushing Kelly Black. Alongside me, the Chaos Reaper, Atticus Black. Was set to go yesterday, but due to health reasons, due to winter weather, and then needed some more rest. So, getting back to business today. This is what we got in store for y'all today. Intergender tag action between Crystallofolia, Rose, and Tomura Tagaya taking on the Broken Halos.
Hello, Patty.
Otsuka and Angelina Devereaux. Welcome to the stream, Patty. Next up, we've got the Clown Busters, Sarah Richards and Super Stevie, taking on Chase and Michael Nightwalker of The Legacy. Dark Aggression, Angelina and Jeff Matthews taking on the Titans of Terror, Azrael Black and Lady Devil. Hey, what's up, Blaze? Welcome to the stream.
What's up, Blaze?
Okay, keep thinking that you scared me. Next up, representing the faction Desolation, Night Veils, Colton Richards, and Ezra Black taking on the Last Outlaws and JW Caliber and Wild Mad Outlaw. Then, Demonic Dreams, Vera and Alexander Richards taking on the House of Black, Xander and Melina Black. Pressing Bastards, Shadow Press and Mason Nightwalker taking on Starlit Maledictions, Aria Hawthorne and Isabella. Hey, what's up, Jigs? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Jigs. What's going on?
Then we have the Shadow Hunters, Leon Young and Kasara Utaker taking on Celestial Nightmares, Violet and Lucian Utaker. Then the Cyber Toads, AJ and TJ Toad, taking on Texas Heat's Jake and Austin Bagwell. Then for our main event, Triple Threat KO Elimination, Not So Young Bucks, Max Blaylock and the Incredible Steve, the Wolves Den, Jester and Turmoil, the Unbreakable Brothers, Brooklyn Joker and Leo Angel.
Careful.
Hey, Fusion, welcome to the stream. Pardon any coughing on my part. Winter weather sucks.
Seasonal allergies are a bitch.
Yeah, because I've been not only sneezing, but sniffling, and you've been dealing with allergies too.
Yeah, well, show has to go on.
Yep. Oh, jeez, Blaze. Who you gonna call? Cloud Busters! Damn it. Anywho's, starting us off, we got Crystallofolia's Rose and Tomura Tagaya versus the Broken Halos, Angelina Devereaux and Onska. 2 out of 3 pin sub, balls count anywhere.
Every lock, every chain, every voice that screams my name. I won't bend, I won't fall. It's time to tear down every wall.
Coming out first at 5'4", weighing 105 pounds. Rose Tagaya. And her tag team partner at 6 foot even, weighing 240 pounds. The Wolf Knight of Osaka, Tomura Tagaya. Together, hailing from Osaka, Japan, they are Cristallo Folio.
Oh, look, music. Hey, AJ.
Hey, AJ.
They built their towers high and proud, but where the voices screaming loud, brick by brick they tried to bind, but strength is ours, we've crossed the line.
No more shadows, no more lies. The fire burns behind our eyes. The storm is here, the night will fall. We'll rise
Oh,
together.
jeez. No wonder you're in that greenhouse area of the store being a garden cashier. And now for their opponents.
Walking on glass is getting old. You look for my stare, my shoulders getting
Coming out at
cold.
5'8", weighing 144 pounds, Angelina Jeffro. And her tag team partner at 7 foot even, weighing 495 pounds, Olska. From the Darkest Fears, they are Broken Halos.
Our crooked halos, a fallen angel and the devil's son. Our crooked halos, I'm falling anyone. Seems like forever that I've been hugging rose stems, fed you flowers to rid the bitter taste that by them. Recall a moment when I made you cry just because, and that's where I know we'll be. Our crooked halos above. Our crooked halos, a fallen angel and a devil's son. Our crooked
Just, I just realized what the comments just made.
My wife's over here laughing for no reason again like a goddamn psychopath.
Yeah, but I'm your side. And you love me. This is 2 out of 3. Pin submission. Falls count anywhere between these two teams. Tomura with a setup on Angelina. Reverse DDT.
Anska, with Rose up on his shoulders, slams her down onto the mat with that running power slam, grabs a hold of Tomura, headbutts him in the back of the head.
Insert
Tosses on
Curry
the
to the
side.
side of Angelina's head from Rose, and then Rose gets tossed to the outside by Onska.
Tomura, series of strikes on Anska, gets caught by Angelina though. 2-on-1 right now. Rose rolling back into the ring. Gets caught by Angelina with that head scissor. Tomura. Code Red connecting.
Rose working over Lena. Nice takedown into the shining wizard upside the head.
Springboard coffin drop. Rose and Tomura in control. Coffin drop by Tomura. Cover by Rose.
1 count only. Tomura sees Onska weeble wobble and decides to go up top. Double axe handle to the dome.
Goes up top again.
Rose exiting the ring, looking for a weapon. Rose playing. I get it's like who's gonna beat the beat what? And the light tube beat the sledgehammer over the head of Angelina. Nice pump handle angle slam onto Angelina by Rose.
Upwards knee strike to the face of Anska. Now Rose on for Anska to get up. Clothesline to Angelina by Tomura.
Kick out at 2.
Rose sends Anska over the top rope. Goes to the outside. Tomura brings Angelina back up to her feet, sends her to the outside.
Rose gets clotheslined by Onska near the rampway. He turns his attention to Tomura. Scoop slammed onto the floor. Massive stomp from Rose, getting some major airtime to reach the dome of Onska. Hey, Emma. Good to see you, sweetie. Got word that your brother Xander is in action today. Okay. Kick out by Onska at 2 with that pin attempt from Rose. Suplex by Tomura onto Lena. Rose hooks in Onska and reversal with the back body drop. Tomura going after him. Sends him across the floor. Turns his attention back to Lena. Hooks up the legs. Set up into the Muda lock. Busted up by Onska. Kicked in the midsection. As Rose came with the over with the sledgehammer, gets dropped with the Dominator by Onska. As Onska is measuring Rose. Tomura battling with Lena. Onska with the power bomb as Lena
Hey,
the
sis.
freaking Rana onto Tomura.
Broken up. Tomura
Hey, Sarah.
grabs a hold of Angelina, sends her towards the barricade, gets sent over that direction by Onska.
Drop kick onto Tomura by Onska. And sent on onto the back of Rose. Kick to the midsection for Lena. Chucks that sledgehammer at the head and goes for the pin. 2 count only. Rose able to kick out as Tomura went to try and make the save. Got caught by Onska. Ooh, a reverse type of power bomb onto the floor from Onska and Tomura. Tilt whirl armbar onto Onska. Tomura wrenching on the arm. Onska not tapping out. Lena with those elbow shots to the midsection on Rose. Then the drop kick. Shot to the face into a cover by Tomura. Kick out at 2. Lena with the cover on Rose. Tomura comes a running, able to bust it up at 2. Always appreciate you stopping in, Emma. You're just as much family as the rest of us, so appreciate you coming to check out the show.
Onska trying to send Tomura back into the ring. Tomura able to stop himself. Sends Onska towards the barricade. Shot to the face of Angelina. Clothesline takes her down. Rose goes to the outside. Onska back up to his feet. Gets
Nice
hit
Claymore.
gets hit with that Claymore to the face. Now
Lena up top. Missing with the double axe handle onto Tomura. Tomura was on his way in the opposite direction. Lena at the back. Shot to the face. Grapple. Poison Rana right onto the head. As Rose trying to whip that traffic cone at Onska and gets clotheslined. Lena slammed down by Tomura. Going up top. I like that set. Thank you. Flying leg drop right onto Angelina. And the pin busted up by Onska. Onska had Rose up. She's able to shimmy out the back into a pin attempt. Kick out at 2. Kick in the midsection. Rose with the swinging neck breaker onto Onska. Cover. Kick out at 2. Tomura and Lena battling on the outside. Lena in a seated position on the floor, trying to get the wherewithal to fight some more, and she gets cracked over the head with the light tube. Pin attempt from both members of Cristallofolia. Kick out at 2. A double kick out from Lena and Onska. Hey, sup, prime time? Lena, the stun dog millionaire onto Tomura on the outside. Soul snatcher onto Onska. Lena with the pin attempt. Kick out by Tomura. Nice maneuver off the top by Rose. Dropping Onska onto his head. Now just kicks in the midsection. A boot to the face. Just poking the demon, if you know what I mean. Upwards enziguri to the side of the head. Rose whipping him onto his head. In a pin attempt on the outside. Kick up by Tomura. And Rose there to try and with a shot to the face. Trying to make Lena pay for trying to get that pin. Tomura dropped with the powerbomb by Onska. Busted up at 2 by Rose. Hey, Colton.
Hey, Colton.
Do you have something to share, Colton? Or are you hurting a little bit from the last time you were in competition? You wouldn't be hiding something, would you? Tomura has a hold of dealing with Onska. Rose had sent Lena into the ring post. And then Onska gets sent flying across the floor. Now Lena hits the ring post. Rose with the lights with the barbed wire bat. Ooh. Onska uses a shot from Rose. Now Lena in the forefront, battling and working over Tomura. Rose with the protection neck as Lena goes up top. Hurricane Rana takedown onto Tomura by Lena, dropping the knee to the face. Rose measuring Onska. Ripcord lariat as a pin attempt on Tomura ends up with a 1 count. Cover on Onska. First fall in the favor of Cristallofolia. Lena took the long way to try and break up that pin attempt. Now Tomura whacking her with that steel chair.
Well, I'm back from the concession stand with wieners for everybody.
Man, and Azrael's brought us lunch, and with his usual wit, that's what we got.
Yes. I especially got you some wieners, Kelly, because from what I hear from Atticus, you...
That is it. Our winners of this matchup are Rose and Tomer Tagaya, Cristallo Folia. Next up, 2 out of 3 pin only. We've got the Clown Busters, Sarah Richards and Super Stevie versus the Legacies, Chase and Michael Nightwalker.
Let's party!
Coming out first, at 5'8", weighing 130 pounds, from out of this world, Super Stevie. And her tag team partner, 5'7", weighing 144 pounds, from Paris, France, Sarah Richards. Together, they're the Clown Busters.
2 feet inside your mouth, you're spitting them out, win-win. Crack my fist, I'm breaking out. That coffin you put me in.
Swish some bleach inside your mouth 2 times around.
Hey, Sly. Hey, Carmelita.
Crawling out from underground, cause bitch, we're back again.
Derek Falkowski, welcome to London Wrestling Federation. This is our tag show, Moonlit Savagery. I'm your host, Crichton Kelly Black, alongside me, the Chaos Reaper Ashley Black, AI, everybody role-playing their characters in the live chat. Sit back and enjoy the show. And excuse me, Mr. Jealous with the music fusion. Coming out next, there's Bolt. At 6'7", weighing 324 pounds, from Atlantis, Greece, Chase Nightwalker. And his tag team partner at 6'2", weighing 257 pounds, from Sioux City, South Dakota, Michael Nightwalker. Together, they are the Legacy. Are you serious? Colton went to Green Dots and took something? Oh boy. The goblins wanted a piece, wanted your Reaper, your scythe as well as your father's sword. Oh boy. And now we got goblins chasing after Colton and Isabella.
Throw a quarter at them. They love shiny objects.
Oh my goodness. Just crazy, the creatures that we encounter around here. Two on one at the moment on Stevie. Chase going up top. Michael with the rake to the back and then face first in the turnbuckle. Oh, Sarah going hog wild with that barbed wire back. Gets dropped with that Meteora. Michael. Calling for Stevie to get to her feet. Springboard drop kick onto Stevie. Cover. Hey, what's up, Storm? Chase. Wrenching back on the head and neck on Sarah. She flips him over to break free. Stevie now on the shoulders of Michael gets dropped with the shoulder breaker. Cover on the outside by Sarah. Kick out by Chase. Dragon twist cutter onto Sarah by Michael. Cover. 2 count only. I believe that may have been busted up by Stevie. Now all 4 on the outside. Chase has hold of Stevie with the uppercut to the back of the head. Sarah sent gut first into the steel steps. Kick out at 2. Pin attempt by Chase on Sarah. Poison Rana dropping Stevie under her head by Michael. Has the barbed wire bat in hand, cracks it over Stevie as Stevie kips up to get back into the fight. Sarah and Michael with pin attempts. Kick up by Stevie, kick up by Chase. Michael sent across the floor, gut burst into the steps. Hello, Miss Sniffy. Hi, I know you see I have food. Sorry, this is my lunch. Sarah out the back. Chop block to the knee on Michael. Stevie sent gut burst into the steel steps by Chase. Chase tripping up Sarah. Stevie tripping up Michael. Sends Michael across the floor. Chase with the kick to the midsection. Set up into a sleeper onto Stevie. And Stevie, short power, able to fight free. Now Sarah sent gut burst into the steel steps. And Sarah and Stevie sent there. Michael with the cover. Kick out at 2. Oh, jeez. Hope those damn clowns out that are now surrounding AJ aren't gonna be a distraction for Sarah and Stevie. Now they're just gonna be probably just gonna be maybe extra motivated to try and win this match or get this match done and over with because they got clowns to bust. Shot to the face, shot to the back on Sarah. Stevie with the cover. Busted up by Michael. Poor AJ. Kick out at 2 by Stevie. Insecurity to the side of the head on Chase. Sarah sent gut first into the steel steps. Cover. First ball in favor of the Legacy. Pin attempt successful on Stevie. Dragon twist cutter by Michael. And that is it. Your winners. Chase and Michael Nightwalker, The Legacy. Well, at least there's some clowns around for Sarah and Stevie to take out their aggressions on.
Well, of course they weren't going to win this match.
With that as a distraction? Come on.
Well, I mean, no, their opponents aren't fucking clowns.
They're not extra motivated because it's not, they're not
They're
clowns.
not
Oh my
motivated enough.
God.
They weren't facing clowns.
Congratulations to the legacy. Well, speaking of aggression, you got Dark Aggressions, Angelina and Jeff Matthews taking on Asriel Black and Lady Devil of the Titans of Terror. This is gonna be 2 out of 3 submissions this time. Coming out first at 5'7", weighing 150 pounds, the Sinister She-Nom, Angelina Matthews, and her tag team partner at 6 foot even, weighing 240 pounds, Jeff Matthews. Both hailing from Fairfield, Connecticut, they are Dark Aggression. Oh my gosh, poor AJ. People, you're in my locker room. Oh boy. What was that, Mira?
Where's that thing?
And their opponents coming out at 6 foot even, weighing 200 pounds from the city of Atlantis, Lady Devil.
AJ, before I have Sarah help you as her manager, I need to ask you a few questions. 1, were the clowns there before you got them? 2, do you have clown insurance? 3, if not, can you cover the pay rate for Sarah and Stevie's service?
And her tag team partner, 5'10", weighing 275 pounds, from Omaha, Nebraska, the Merciless, Asriel Black. Together they are the Titans of Terror. God damn it.
When things break, things
Atticus the clown insurance salesman.
on your face. The little details matter only in me. I am the
Oh, Halo's right. Yeah, I don't believe that.
only in me. Recount confession, give no release. Only in me will your stay never live to be done. For me, brother. What you said, love one another.
Yes, no, and yes.
This is 2 out of 3 submissions.
Next question: would you be interested in purchasing clown insurance?
Clown busters are us.
Give Sarah and Stevie a check.
Oh my gosh. Tag to Asriel. Boots in the midsection on Lita. Shot to the face. Asriel driving the knee to the side of Lita's head. Elbows to the midsection. Lita with the boot to the face on Asriel. Boots to the ribs. Massive shot to the face. Overhead shot to the face. Drives the fist to the back. Elbow in return. Shot to the back by Asriel. Super kick to the face, dropping Lita. Leaping tag to Jeff. Massive clothesline by Jeff. Gets kicked away by Asriel. Nice slam by Jeff. Springboard. Crossbody. Dropping on Asriel. Hooks up them legs. Submission applied. But Asriel able to fight out of it. Drop it with the clothesline. Kept up by Jeff like it didn't do anything. Kick to the face, dropping Jeff. Then the knee drop across the face and the throat. Jeff sent into the corner. Tag to LD. LD teeing up on Jeff with that sledgehammer. Leaping tag to Lita. And LD went high risk, did not get even a piece of Lita. Pop-up punch after a return trip from the ropes. Springboard moonsault connects for Lita. He's a kick to the face. LD has her up. Powerbomb. Hey, Diamond Sky. Boot to the face. Dropping Lita. Now LD goes to work dropping shots with that sledgehammer. And I don't know what LD was trying to do there, but she missed. Block. Shot to the face. Going for that Medusa's gaze. And she ended up having that busted up by Jeff. Trying to do multiple double axe handles to the back. Lita sent to the ropes. Clotheslined by LD. Tag to Asriel. Lita having to roll out. Now Kip up. He leaps her out into the floor, and that just automatically drops Lita. Knee shot to the face on Lita. Gets sent across the floor towards that barbed wire barricade. Doesn't hit it though. And AJ backstage trying to fight off clowns. Hey, Samantha. Someone unleashed a bunch of clowns, and it's scaring AJ shitless, and now he's battling with clowns backstage. Submission applied on Asriel. Able to elbow his way free, as well as an attempt to bust it up by LD. He uses the sledgehammer onto Lita and then chucks it, and it looked like it was aimed at Jeff, but it almost kind of like bounced off the turnbuckle. Now LD's been tagged in, spinning back fist onto LD. Mira, those halos have horns poking out of them. Yeah. Lita dropping LD face first onto the knee. Lita firing an elbow shot, and then the boot washes in the corner. One final one after a running start. Tag to Jeff. Oh, Diamond Sky giving her a little bit of karma, and I'm not talking about my niece for her little prank here.
Make sure none of those clowns are able to shapeshift. If so, that's not a real clown.
Exactly.
That would be Pennywise, and he's going to kill you. Stomp onto the head of Azrael by Jeff. Knee shot to the face. Into the ropes. Perfect weapon kick from Jeff to the face. Now Jeff going for that submission of his. Busts up by LD. Turns his attention to LD. Sends her out of the ring. Springboard moonsault. Connecting. But Azrael's right back up. Tag to LD. Snapmare onto Jeff. Kick to the spine by Azrael. Jeff on the outside has to hold the LD. Slams her down. Tossing them steel steps onto her. Shots to the face. Jeff with those gut shots and a massive punch to the face. Flips her over. Drop kick to the side of the head. Perfect weapon kick to Azrael. You eating any of this? Okay. Steel steps dropped onto LD. LD sent across the floor. Knee shot to the face from Azrael. Gets kicked to the back of the leg. Series of strikes ending in a DDT on Azrael. Knee shot to the face. And Jeff just standing there.
Maybe, I don't know if it was sound strategy to just let Azrael just get to his feet, but that perfect weapon kick connected. Now goes back into the ring, going after LD. Sunset flip bomb to the outside. Leg drop onto Azrael. Picks up the steel steps, drops them on him. Oh, jeez. Colton just fainted at the sight of clowns and tarantulas, and he's gonna be in action. It's supposed to be in action next. Well, so we can zap him one or give him some smelling salts to wake him up. Another sunset flip bomb by Jeff on the LD. Jeff taking the action back into the ring. Azrael coming in with the chair, punched out of his hands. Swinging neck breaker. Thank you, Isabella. Submission applied on Azrael. And first ball in the favor of Dark Aggression. Azrael set into the corner. Punch to the face. Steel chair introduced by Azrael over the head. Perfect weapon kick to the face. Wakes him up with ice cream. That is too cute. Azrael with the kicks in the midsection in the corner. Grabs the legs. Hooks him up on the rope and sliding German suplex onto Jeff. Looks like another one with a gut buster from Azrael. Tag to LD. LD sent to the corner. Tag to Lita. LD being set up into a leg drop from Lita. Shot to the face. LD in the electric chair. Drop face first. Cobra clutch onto LD. Busted up by Azrael. Azrael getting a punch to the face from Lita in retaliation for that. Tag to Jeff. Springboard moonsault misses. LD rolling out of the way. Then comes running with the senton. Backing into his feet. Springboard crossbody onto Jeff. To the next section. LD hooking him in. Rolling neck breaker. Jeff lifts LD up. Drops her face first with the snake eyes. Springboard kick to the face, dropping LD. Double axe handle onto the head of LD. Jeff in the sleeper, but LD able to elbow her way out. Tag to Azriel. Sends Jeff into the ropes. Double punch to the midsection. Double axe handle to the back, and double kick to the midsection from both LD and Azriel. Shoulder tackle on LD. Sunset bomb onto the outside. Back inside. Grapple from Azriel, but elbow to the face in return. Jeff able to slam him face first. Tag to Lita. Kick in the midsection. Riptide onto Azriel. Stomp to the arm. Lita going for the submission. And LD able to get there just in time to bust it up. LD slammed face first into the turnbuckle. Set up by Lita. Avalanche style rip tide onto LD. And that drops Azriel onto the match with the impact. Hip toss by Azriel on the Lita. Knocks her down. And Jeff just drops from the ring apron as Azriel's swinging a chair like, nope. Lita cracked in the face with that knee shot. Azriel brings her back to her feet. Sends her in the corner. Tag to LD. Snapmare, kick to the back. The combination between LD and Azriel. Now LD teeing off with the steel chair. Superwoman punch to the face. Stomp to the arm. Now going for that Cobra clutch. Wrench it on the head and neck. Like a bat out of hell. Here comes Azriel for the save. Medusa's gaze applied on Lita. Jeff there to make the save. And then gets dropped with Primordial Spike. Sends him into the corner, turns her attention back to Lita. Lita with the elbow shots to the midsection to break free. Hot by Rose, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Rose.
Lita coming in with the light tube. Busted over the head of LD. Kick to the face, stomp to the arm. Again, going for that Cobra clutch onto LD. That is it. Your winners of this matchup is Dark Aggression.
Colton, are you awake?
Yeah, I believe Isabella woke him up with ice cream. Last I saw. Next up, KO only, one fall to a finish between Night Vales, Ezra, and Colton versus the Last Outlaws, Wild Mad Outlaw and JW Caliber.
I would have been responding in the chat to all of that, but I got distracted typing a promo for LTD, so.
Ah. Coming out first at 5'11", weighing 217 pounds from Dallas, Texas, Colton Richard. And at 6 foot even, weighing 205 pounds from the outer circles of hell, Ezra Black. Together, they are Night Vale. Rose, right now, I am at capacity right now. I am going to be doing a re-evaluation of my roster around the time of the next pay-per-view in order to determine who stays, who goes, that kind of thing, and if I can bring any more people in. But appreciate you asking. Rashy. So, if just keep on checking out the show, and if I get room for anybody, it's kind of like whoever comes first, and as well as many that I'm waiting on. So that's the process. Basically, double checking on who's going to be moving on and who's gonna be sticking around once the next pay-per-view comes around. Thank you, Rose. Coming up next, their opponents at 5'10", weighing 235 pounds from the Rio Grande Valley, Texas, the Dirty South Outlaw, JW Caliber. And his tag team partner at 6'6", weighing 260 pounds. From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Wild One, the Last Chain Robber, the Mercenary, Wild Bat Outlaw. Together, they are the Last Outlaws.
You can pass your laws, but I'll keep my steel.
And now, it's time for Ezra and Colton to fight to not get knocked out by JW and Wanda.
Come and fucking take it. Yeah, I dare you, bitch.
Come on, everybody has to at least get knocked out once by BMWF and Wild Mad Outlaw. It's not a loss, it's an experience.
It's a rite of passage. God damn. But yep, this is KO only, one fall to a finish. Who's gonna get knocked out first? Yeah, I believe Puppet is more under the tutelage of Goddess of Pain, if I remember correctly, Rose. Dragon Twist Cutter onto JW by Colton as Wild Matt wailing onto Ezra's face with those big ham hocks of his. Colton going after Wild Matt. Ezra eating a shot to the face from JW. Dropped with the pile driver. Colton off the back. Reverse DDT on the Outlaw. Double springboard maneuver from Colton and Ezra. Ezra sort of connected, but Colton did not, and he ends up rolling out, having to deal with the big hoss. Ezra on the shoulders of Caliber. Drop rope burst onto that top rope. Colton going up top. Eyeballing Outlaw. Whatever he had in mind missed as Ezra's knee gets driven into the mat. Spear by Colton on Wild Mad Outlaw. Managing to drive the knee of Outlaw into the floor. Right now, Ezra being foot choked by Wild Matt. Caliber has a gut wrench suplex onto Colton. JW dumping Colton onto his head with that cross German suplex. Sends him flying out of the ring. And while Matt went airborne and towards Ezra and dropped his tag team partner in the process. Colton coming in with the light tube gets knocked out of hand. Colton at the back. Shot blocks to the knee. Ezra being set into the corner by Outlaw. Sends Outlaw into the ropes. Slam by Colton. Caliber with the clobbering blow with that mannequin arm goes back into the ring. Ezra getting in some offense. Missed with that springboard maneuver and now is all by his lonesome with the last Outlaws as Colton getting back to his feet on the outside. Outlaw with the mannequin arm looking like a sweep of the leg and then a crack to the knee. Ezra has Caliber up, slams him onto his back. Springboard maneuver connects. All four back into the ring. And Caliber with that kick to the face, dropping Colton. Outlaw brings Ezra to his feet. Hand round the throat. Choke slam. But no knockout. Submission applied onto Ezra. Ezra eating a shot to the face. Elbow in return. Caliber with the forearm to the face, dropping Colton on the outside. After a submission attempt, Ezra getting dropped by Outlaw. Light tube knocked out of hand by Ezra. Shot to the face. Reverse sling blade on the outside to Caliber by Colton. Now teeing off on him with that mannequin arm. Boot to the face of Ezra sends Ezra flying out of the ring. Colton back in, teeing off with that mannequin arm. Caliber goes right on in and knocks him down. Flying crossbody. Colton rolling out of the ring. Ezra attempting to grab one of those things of steel steps. Unable to utilize them. Outlaw sent back into the ring. Leaping clothesline onto Caliber by Ezra. Shot to the face on Ezra. Outlaw with a shot to the back. Another shot to the back. Whips him into the ropes. Overhead toss. Outlaw Has those legs tied up. Ezra tapping, but this is about to get in a knockout. Kick in the midsection. Boot to the face from Ezra on Outlaw as Caliber and Colton battling on the outside. Submission applied on the Outlaw as Colton with trying to go for some type of kick gets his leg caught, ends up with an upward enziguri. Ezra swinging neck breaker on the Outlaw. Colton sent back into the ring. Caliber follows. Colton with slamming down JW. And Ezra went high risk to, on Caliber, but missed. Caliber knocking down Colton. Has the mannequin arm in hand, now teeing off. Deep neck breaker by Outlaw on the outside to Ezra. Ezra sent back into the ring. Outlaw follows. Drop kicked in the knee on Colton by Outlaw. Ezra going to that submission, working on the arms of Outlaw. Shots to the face on Caliber. Standing Spanish fly by Ezra. Now Outlaw going after Ezra. Drops him with the snake eyes. Kick in the midsection. Takedown by Colton. Colton and Ezra doing these submissions and targeting specific body parts on the last Outlaws in order to make it and wear them down enough to be able to get the knockout. Colton went into the ropes. Discus shot to the face on Colton as Ezra up top connects on the Caliber. Ezra's deciding to go high risk yet again. That moonsault coup de grace on the Caliber. Caliber rolls out. Ezra on the outside. Takedown on Outlaw by Colton. Kick to the chest. Clothesline on to Ezra on the outside by Caliber. Front somersault DDT on the Outlaw. Takedown. Going to that reverse figure 4 of his. Working on the bottom half of Wild Mad Outlaw. Leaping clothesline over, jumping over Ezra, over Colton and Outlaw on the Caliber by Ezra. Well, after a shot to the face on Ezra, mannequin arm to the face of Caliber from Colton. Shotgun stunner by Caliber. Sets him up in Southern Comfort. Colton able to pry the fingers apart and break free. While Matt has Ezra on the floor, teeing off with that sledgehammer and that one shot. Gets the win. Your winners, JW Caliber and Wild Mad Outlaw, the last Outlaws.
Well, it's okay. Colton was already half asleep as it was going into this match.
Yeah, coming out of fainting, seeing tarantulas and clowns. But congratulations to the last Outlaws.
Now here's a real question, AJ. Would you rather fight against an 8-legged clown or a bipedal tarantula with 6 arms that's standing on 2 feet?
Oh, jeez. And in your with your logic, it's a legitimate question.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
You just make the tarantula human size. You just make the tarantula human size, and instead of it standing on 8 legs, it just stands on 2 feet and has 6 arms.
Oh boy. Anywho, next up, this time submission only, one fall to a finish between the Demonic Dreams, Alexander and Vero Richards, and the House of Black, Xander and Melina Black. Coming out first, at 5'7", weighing 205 pounds, from Houston, Texas, Alexander Richards. And at 5'8", weighing 138 pounds, from Dragon Bella, Vero Richards. Together, they are Demonic Dreams. Next up, it's going to be the Pressing Bastards, Mason Nightwalker and Shadowcrest, taking on Starlit Maledictions, Arya Hawthorne, and Isabella. Now their opponents. Coming out at 5'4", weighing 200 pounds, from Omaha, Nebraska, Xander Black. And at 5'4", weighing 120 pounds, from Wichita, Kansas, Melina Black. Together, they are the House of Black. Intergender tag action. Melina, the reigning Total Eclipse champion. It's almost like I've stolen the important colors of Taz with that title belt around Melina. Orange and black. Anywho, on to the matchup. Xander working on Vera. Melina colliding with the referee after being sent in her direction by Alexander. Springboard moonsault does not connect for Melina. Clothesline to the back on Xander in the corner by Vera. It's a submission, one fall to a finish. Xander dumped onto his head. heel hook onto Melina, and Melina kicking her way free. Vera up top, eyeballing Xander, as Melina with the Cobra clutch. And that was busted up by Vera. The Fierce Five, Marcus and Angelina's five pups just followed you to the arena. Okay. Well, they're guarding their new friend very seriously. Leaping Unprettier onto Xander by Vera. Melina. Submission applied on Alexander. Alexander out to back. Roll through into the armbar on Vera by Xander. No tap out. Vera with the silver bullet onto Xander. Xander having to roll out. Vera rolling to the outside and go back after Xander. Melina with the submission onto Alexander. Alexander with those elbow strikes as Vera comes running to break it up. Dragon screw leg whip by Xander onto Alexander. And Vera working on Melina. Xander with the kicks to the back of the leg on Vera. Lines up the arm. Hammerlock. Eats an elbow to the face in return. Sweep of the leg. Takedown into Reaper's grasp by Vera. Busted up by Melina. Melina slammed face first onto that ring apron. Then the stiff shot to the face. Alexander. Oh! Had the sledgehammer in hand, got dropped with the low blow. And then...
Vera just handing out submissions to everybody.
Handing them out like Tic Tacs.
No, those are chin checks. Normally Morpheus do that.
Boot to the face on Alexander. Kick to the side of the face of Vera by Melina. Alexander sent face first into that ring apron by Xander. It's the battle of the Xanders. Who is the best Xander of them all? Alexander or Xander? Suplex onto Vera by Melina. Xander went high risk, landed on his ass, and not on Alexander. Well, I'm glad the pups are keeping you company and helping you stay safe. Mugen. Melina has Alexander up. Knee shot to the face. Vera sent across the floor on the outside by Xander. Cobra clutch onto Alexander. Alexander not tapping out. Melina thinking second time's the charm. He elbows his way free. Missed to the face of Melina. On the outside, Vera up on the shoulders of Xander, dropped with the knee shot. Clothesline into the corner of Melina. In comes Alexander. Goes after Alexander. Misses that kick. Lock up between himself and Alexander. Knee strikes to the midsection. Xander up top. Superwoman punch to the face on Vera by Melina. High risk maneuver does not connect onto Alexander. He gets dropped with the neck breaker. Melina now going back to that Cobra clutch. Vera does not tap out. She elbows her way free. On the outside, Fisherman Buster onto Xander. Inside, boot to the face after multiple trips to the ropes. Takedown on Xander. Submission applied by Alexander. That is it. Your winners are Demonic Dreams. Next up, we have 2 out of 3 pin sub between the Pressing Bastards, Shadow Press and Mason Nightwalker, and Arya Hawthorne and Isabella of Starlit Malediction. Coming out first at 5'11", weighing 241 pounds. From Detroit, Michigan, he is Shadow Press. And his tag team partner is 6'7", weighing 326 pounds. From Dublin, Ireland, Mason Nightwalker. Together, they are the Pressing Bastards.
The ricochet dance, motherfucker, till the fat bitch sings. Getting one for the chamber, 2 for good health. Know a little about evil and a lot about hell. Playing ring around the daisies with a shotgun shell. If you're gonna take a life, better keep it to yourself. Seems every time I think there's just a little bit of hope, someone comes out swinging with a dead man's robe. Damned if I do, damned if I don't, damned if I will, and damned if I won't. Doomed if I try, doomed if I fail. Damn you all to hell. I'm no angel, no savior, and I've never been a saint. But I know I'm not the devil, 'cause I still can feel the pain. I walk through the fire and the brimstone, and there were no pearly gates. I'll be sure to ask about.
Coming out next. Their opponents, at 5'5", weighing 125 pounds, from Kyoto, Japan, the Death Huntress, Arya Hawthorne, and her tag team partner at 5'4", weighing 110 pounds, from the Garden of Eden, Isabella. together. They are Starlit Malediction.
Rewrote the sound, turned your gospel upside down. Your voice an endless loop of control. I cut the signal, take back my soul. I build my faith from feedback noises, louder than your hollow voice. You can't decide my fate. Every crack in your design becomes a path that leads to mine. Static won't obey. Static won't
After this matchup, we will have pin only one fall to a finish between the Shadow Hunters, Kasara Utaker and Leon Young, and Celestial Nightmares, Lucian and Violet Utaker.
Your light flickers, cheap disguise, preaching hope with empty eyes.
Mason with that back slam into the corner on Isabella. Arya working on Shadow Press. This matchup, 2 out of 3, pin submission only. Arya set flying out of the ring by Shadow Press. Mason with the boost to the back, boost to the face, hooking on the arms. Shades of the training doled out down the line as a member of the Nightwalker family. Hip toss, knee shot into the face of Shadow Press on the outside by Arya. Mason slamming down Isabella. Isabella with the upwards knee shots. Wheelbarrow into the arm drag onto Mason. Arya raining the punches to the face on Shadow Press on the outside. Heads on in. Or wait, she's heading up top. Went to leap outside to land on Shadow Press. Shadow Press already getting back into the ring. Now, lock up between Mason and Arya. Arya now on his shoulders. Drop rope bursts onto the top rope. And Shadow Press now turning attention to Isabella. Springboard moonsault onto Mason. Sets him up. Knee strike to the face. Backbreaker onto Arya. Rolling leg drop onto Arya by Mason. Now all four are back on the outside. Leaping neckbreaker on Isabella by Mason. Then a forearm to the face of Arya. Leaping splash onto Arya by Mason. Shadow Press goes to work on Isabella. Lockup. And both members of Starlit Malediction set across the floor. Isabella not going down without a fight. Punching Shadow Press multiple times. Gets kicked away. Mason. Roll through. Into a soup. Dropping Arya onto her back. Now putting the boots to her. As inside the ring, Shadow Press with that springboard crossbody onto Isabella. Has her up. Out the back is Isabella. Chop. Brainbuster onto Mason. Cover. Kick out at 2. Shadow Press taking the long way to try and break that up. Across the floor, Arya gets sent. Shadow Press with a stomp to the arm. Arya winds up the arm and slams down Shadow Press. Mason going up top. Changing his mind. Paying a tap on the outside. Kick out by Shadow Press. And Mason took too much time pandering, gets dropped onto the mat with the Reaper's grasp. Mason does not tap. Springboard. I can't. Whatever happened there, the camera switched right to Arya and Shadow Press. Shadow Press sent across the floor by Arya. Isabella with the snapmare. Or I believe that might be natural selection. I don't even remember anymore. On the outside, we got Arya with the elbow shots to the midsection on Shadow Press. Shot to the face. Isabella slammed onto her back by Mason into the cover. Kick out at 2. Mason slammed down onto his face with a flatliner. He has to roll out. Arya missing, going high risk on Mason. And Shadow Press has Janice in hand, teeing up on Isabella. Powerbomb onto Arya by Mason into the cover. Kick out at 2. Hangover kick to Isabella. And then Isabella getting sent back into the ring. Arya getting walloped by Mason with those strikes. Shadow Press going back into the ring to go after Isabella. Takedown by Shadow Press into submission. Not successful. This is pin only. Arya on the outside. Brainbuster onto Mason. Goes for the cover. Kick out as the referee's getting into position. Shadow Press dropping down on Arya. Now Isabella. Rear DDT on the Shadow Press. Arya gets dropped with a clothesline to the back. Dream Chaser DDT on Isabella. Kick out at 2. Springboard slingshot crossbody to the outside. Shadow Press missing. Mason up top. Double axe handle to the head on the floor of Arya. And first fall going to Starlit Malediction. Isabella getting the fall on Shadow Press. Power bomb onto Arya. Going for it. Isabella going for it again. Shadow Press able to punch his way free. This is 2 out of 3 falls. Pin sub. Mason and Shadow Press need to get it on the board. Pinned by Arya. Kick out at 1. And then drop kick to the back from Shadow Press. Fujiwara armbar onto Isabella. But she does not tap. Nice reversal into a bulldog onto Shadow Press. Covered by Arya. And that is it. Your winners are Starlit Malediction.
These two are on fire as of fucking late. I can't remember the last time they actually lost a tag match together. I think they've won all, if not majority, of the tag matches they've had together since they became a team so far. So
They have been working together quite well. There we go. Next up, we've got the Shadow Hunters, Kasara, Utaker, and Leon Young, taking on Celestial Nightmares, Violet, and Lucian Utaker.
Come on, get up.
Coming out at 5'11", weighing 195 pounds from Illinois, Leon Young. And his tag team partner, 5'6", weighing 130 pounds from the outer circle of hell, Kasara Utaker. Together, they are the Shadow Hunters.
Everyone told you that you were good enough. Good enough will work for me instead of love you hurt me deep. Fuck my trust and watch me bleed. Ignore my faces, squash my dreams. Everything hiding underneath is coming out for you to see. The screens get pitted down beneath the broken spirit. I'm finally free. I'ma show you everything I got inside. I won't give up, never backing down. This is my fight. Everything we do in life has gotta be for something. I won't go down without a fight. No, I won't die for nothing. You held me under too long. I see you coming in. Take back your hand. You're not my friend. To me, you're fucking dead. All the things you didn't do show me the colors inside you. I now know all your hidden truths. If I were you, shit, I'd like you. It's my turn now. I'll burn you down. Nowhere to run and out for you. It's tried and true, and I'll get through. I'll watch your spirit die in you. I'ma show you everything I got inside.
And now for their opponents. Coming out at 6'6", weighing 250 pounds, Lucian Utaker. And at 5'8", weighing 136 pounds, Violet Utaker. Both hailing from parts unknown, the Celestial Nightmares.
you know she's way off the road by now.
Yeah, she's exploring. After this matchup, we will have a 2 out of 3 tables tag match. The Cybertoads taking on Texas Heat. Violet going after Leon, Lucian going after Kasara, and missing with the a little bit short of the mark on that drop kick. This is pinfall only, 1 fall to a finish. Oh, Violet sees Kasara on that ring apron. Pulls her through the ropes. Tarantula style, working on the arms and shoulders, nearly yanking them arms out of socket as Leon went for the pin. 1 count only on Lucian. Leon with the Northern Lights suplex into a brainbuster on the inside the ring. Outside, we got Violet and Kasara going back and forth. Lucian with a slingshot maneuver to the outside did not connect onto Leon. Now everybody battling on the back half of ringside. Sarah going up top. Aimed for Lucian. That double axe handle. Okay. No more comments yet. Oops, super kick to the back of Lucian's head. I guess. Well, Leon's head, I mean. Leon and Lucian battle on the back part of ringside by the rampway. Kasara now has a hold of Violet. Lucian lifted up. Dropped with the brainbuster into the cover by Leon. Kick out at 2. Violet comes in to help make the save. Oh, roll up on Leon. Kasara busting that up. Now that corner getting plenty crowded. Hurricane Rana takedown onto Lucian. Lucian kicking out to that pin attempt. Leon stomping on the hand of Violet. Sleeper hold on the outside on Violet. Just enough to try and wear her down. Kasara lifted up by Lucian. Drop face first onto the ring apron. Kasara able to kick him away. Meteora on Lucian. Violet with the silver bullet on to Leon. Goes for the cover. Busted up by Kasara. Violet's sent across the floor. Kick out by Violet. Inside the ring, we got Leon and Lucian battling. Lucian set up against the ropes. Upwards knee strike, dropping Lucian. Massive clothesline, then kick up by Lucian. Pin attempt on the outside. Kick out at 2 by Violet. Lucian with the punches to the face on Leon. Kicks to the back of the leg in return. Reversal on that Irish whip, sending Violet across the floor. Shot to the back by Violet. Takedown into Reaper's grasp. Trying to wear down Kasara. Gut wrench. Power bomb onto Lucian by Leon. Covered by Violet by the rampway. Kasara able to kick out. And even though Kasara kicked out, Leon with the Claymore into the cover. And that is it. Your winners of the matchup are the Shadow Hunters. Congratulations to Kasara and Leon. On to our next matchup. Before our main event. This is a 2 out of 3 tables tag match. We got Cyber Toads, AJ and TJ Toad, taking on Texas Heat's Jake and Austin Bagwell. Here we go. Sly and Carmelita rooting on the Cyber Toads.
Target on my back, lone survivor last. They got me in.
Speaking of, coming out at 6'5", weighing 275 pounds, from the Mushroom Kingdom, the Blue Toad, TJ Toad. And his tag team partner, at 5'4", weighing 219 pounds, from Dallas, Texas, is AJ. Together, they are the Cyber Toads.
You're making me strong, you're making me stand. Shot like a rocket up into the sky. Nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful. Just like a tidal wave. You make me brave. You're my titanium fight song. Raise it up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me? 'Cause I'm. Who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it. Invincible. I feel it.
And now for their opponents.
The band played loud, the beer flowed cold, neon buzzing like the
Coming out at
stories
6'1", weighing 250
Texas
pounds,
night.
from Austin,
The air's
Texas,
so thick,
Austin Bagwell.
whiskey in
And
hand,
at 6'5", weighing
just
290
trying to
pounds,
kick.
from
Then my
Houston,
buddy walked
Texas,
in,
Jake Bagwell.
grinning real
Together,
wide,
they are Texas
a blonde
Heat.
on his arm, standing by his side. Didn't take long before whispers ran. She ain't single, that's JD's woman, man. Whiskey fists and Texas heat, ain't no place for fools to cheat. Some men own the town, some men hold the crown. Best watch your back when the sun goes down. JD runs this town, owns half the land. Oil cattle deals all made by hand. Ain't just his money, ain't just his name, his temper's the thing. that
After this
builds
matchup
his
will
fame.
be our
Then
main
the door
event
swung
of the
wide,
day. We
hit
have the Not So
floor.
Young Bucks, the Wolves Den, and the Unbreakable Brothers in a triple threat tag KO elimination.
Y'all sit tight, my buddy, just like.
Here we go. TJ and Austin. AJ was was tangling with Jake, but lock up between Jake and AJ. AJ sent into the corner. Lock up between Austin and TJ. Austin whipped across the ring. Kick to the face on TJ from Jake. TJ sent flying out of the ring. Jake sent flying out of the ring. AJ, nice knockdown by on Austin, and went high risk in it. It crashed bad. Elbow to the face on Austin. Austin with a punch to the face in return. Jake going high risk up top. Double axe handle to TJ. Austin has had AJ up, AJ out the back. Sent him across the floor. Drop toe hold on to TJ, tripping him up inside the ring. TJ getting up with an upward enziguri to the face of Jake. Applied a sleeper hold, but You gotta put your opponents through the tables in order to get the win. Now both members of the Cybertoads going high risk. Blind elbow to Jake. Some type of flying stunner onto Austin. Oh, reversal into that tornado DDT onto AJ by Austin. TJ and Jake back into the ring. TJ grabbing the table, sending it on in. Trying to get the first fall for his team. Springboard by Jake into a forearm to the back of the head. As Austin keeps AJ occupied on the outside. AJ sent back into the ring. And Jake with that 69 stretch onto TJ. Trying to wear him down enough to put him through a table. As Austin grabs that table, unable to set it up. AJ with the table. Not able to do much of anything with that, with those kicks from Jake. Austin setting up the table. Ducks a swipe by TJ, but not those. Takedown by TJ. Austin trying to fight, being put in the power of the Toad. Austin able to fight his way free. Table collapsing. Austin slammed onto his face by AJ. Then the clothesline onto Jake by TJ. TJ sending another table into the ring. As Austin was lifted up. Reversal with that tornado DDT. TJ with the chops to the chest on Jake. Gets grappled from behind by Austin. Lifted up. Nice reversal into a tornado DDT on Austin. And I saw a flash. I think somebody got busted open. Didn't catch who. Jake sent towards that table. Set up by AJ. And the Northern Lights on right through the table. First fall in the favor of Cybertoads. And then just chucks the other table in the air right at Jake. And he has to roll out. Well, that's one way to get some wood. TJ will send in another table into the ring. Just in case. And both are set up. Austin with the reversal into that DDT. Jake comes back into the ring. Kick to the midsection on TJ. Drop with the back body drop in return. TJ with a series of strikes. Boots in the midsection on Jake as Austin goes high risk. Flying towards AJ. Now TJ. German. Oh, went going for a German suplex. Jake able to get that elbow to the face just to not go through the table to give Cybertoads the win. AJ battling on the outside with Austin, dropping a knee onto the back of the head. Jake propped up top. TJ, what's he got in mind? Suplex to the mat. Austin going high risk, going up top. Line crossbody to the floor onto AJ. Jake has TJ up on his shoulders. TJ with those elbow strikes to break free. Austin sending another table into the ring. TJ with that pendulum slam onto Jake. Sends Jake towards the table. Can TJ do it? Lifts him up. But Jake able to punch his way out of the powerbomb position. Then drops TJ. AJ and Austin still battling on the outside. Nice reversal to a DDT onto AJ. And Jake ties it up by just slamming TJ right through the table, already set up. Now, next ball gets the win. Jake setting up a table. AJ coming on in. Pendulum slamming Austin onto his face. TJ with that side cutter. Nice reversal on Austin, but Austin going for a kick, gets caught, but still able to take down AJ. Goes after TJ, sets him up against the ropes. Cravat choke on the top rope. It's AJ driving shots to the head of Jake Bagwell. Code red to TJ. AJ setting up the table, going after Austin. Now sees Jake going after Jake. Jake with those elbow strikes to the midsection on AJ. Springboard forearm to the face. AJ sent towards the table. Can Jake do it? And he does. Your winners of the match, Jake and Austin Bagwell, Texas Heat. apparently, okay, AJ's like, Attica said, don't let Grandpa win. And then he's like, Grandpa won. Damn it. Okay, on to our main event. Give me a moment to get to my notes here. Maybe this is going to be a triple threat tag KO elimination. Coming out first at 6'9" range, 405 pounds, from out of this world, the Incredible Steve, and his tag team partner at 5'11", weighing 200 pounds, from Gunbrella City, Texas, the modern day gunslinger, Max Wangler.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. I just feel
That's
because
the thing messed up.
I set it up the way I had it on the match card, and you thought that the Wolves Den were gonna come out first because of the way it being a triple threat.
No, because that's what it read on the screen. Remember, the middle team always comes out first. So.
Coming out next at 6'2", weighing 220 pounds from Oakland, California, he is Turmoil. And at 6'2", weighing 220 pounds from Los Angeles, California, he is Justin.
Also, no offense, you grab and we're sitting through that whole entrance hearing the
I'm sorry.
You could have said something instead of letting the fucking thing play out.
Because usually I go to start shows and it's supposed to be from the top down, but
I'm just saying, you heard the music going off, and I wasn't doing anything good, and I was distracted for the 6 seconds of just sitting there through the whole entrance, not paying attention.
sorry. And coming out last at 6'7", weighing 248 pounds from parts unknown, Leo Angel. And at 7 foot even, weighing 285 pounds from Brooklyn, New York, Brooklyn Joker. Together, they are the Unbreakable Brothers. This is Triple Threat KO Elimination Tag Style. Joker going after Steve. Max going after Turmoil. Jester dealing with Leo. Now Steve going after Jester. Rake of the back on Leo. Shot to the face from Turmoil. Knee shot to the face on Turmoil by Leo. Knee shot to the face on Leo, busting him open. Northern Light suplex by Steve onto Joker. Jester raining the right hands onto Max Blaylock. Inside the ring, we got Leo and Jester. Jester with the knee shot to the face. Steve dealing with Brooklyn Joker as Max and Turmoil. Turmoil getting sent across the floor. It's gut burst into the steel steps and Joker soon after. Leo with the Russian leg sweep onto Jester. Steve going airborne, dropping down on the Brooklyn Joker over the top rope. Spear on the Leo. Steve grabbing that traffic cone, teeing up on Leo as Joker gets sent back in, and a shot to Brooklyn Joker with the traffic cone too. Steve going up top. I don't know what Steve was planning, but didn't come to fruition. Steve with the boots to the back, boots to the face, hooking up Joker. Wrenching back on the arm, double knees to the spine. Turmoil sent across the floor. In comes Leo. Grabs the traffic cone and goes out to the back half. Thought he was to help out Joker, but he was just taking the long way to get back into the fight with the other three people in the forefront. Chester goes into the ring. In comes Steve. Series of strikes to the midsection, uppercut to the face. Steve with a punch to the face on Joker. Damn it, AJ. Jester being having to cover up, being punched by Steve. Turmoil going after Steve now. Reversal. And slams Turmoil onto his back. Joker going after Jester. Slams him down back first. Goes after Steve. Has him up, but Steve out the back. Ripcord knee shot to the face. LD, welcome to the stream. You're just in time for our main event. Earlier in this episode, you were teaming with Azriel against Lita and Jeff of Dark Aggression. So whatever you missed on the stream, check out whenever you get the chance. Backbreaker by Turmoil on the Max. Knee shot to the face on Joker by Jester. Steve has a hold of Jester. Knee shot to the face. Joker going after Steve. Elbow in return. Back into the ring, we got Max and Turmoil. Turmoil into the rough. Boot to the face from Blaylock. And sledgehammer to the midsection on Steve from Joker. Joker. Massive punch to the face. Shot to the back on Joker from Jester. Lung blower and Joker is out. Wait a minute. We got Steve, we got Max, we got Joker, we got Jester. Looks like Turmoil, Leo, and now Jester has been eliminated. We're now down to the fully formed Not So Young Bucks versus Brooklyn Joker, Lone Soldier for the Unbreakable Brothers.
Well, that didn't last long.
Yep,
I wanted that beatdown to be longer. That's
I know.
no fun. Pick him back up and punch him some more.
Congratulations to the Not So Young Bucks. Well, everybody, that's been our show for Blood Moon Wrestling Federation today. Later on tonight, we will be live for Chaos Regional Wrestling episode tonight.
I will be live around 8:30, 9 o'clock tonight. So, see y'all in a few hours.
Have a great rest of your day, everybody.
Later.